Hello, everybody. This is Jay, the Panther guy, here for another video. So this one here, we're gonna do a little bit different. The other day, I went to a sports store. I think I went to one of these mom and pop sports stores just to see exactly what they had, and I came across with a jersey that I forgot they did a few months ago. So Mitchell and Ness, if you guys are not familiar with them, they do a lot of retro jerseys, especially football and basketball. I have a jacket that I posted up in the YouTube channel. I don't know if you saw my shorts a month ago. I posted a jacket I got for my birthday. It's from Mitchell Ness, and very good quality, very good detail. So the reason why I'm going to do this video is because I saw the quality of the throwback from 1996, this 95-96 season, which is the season 30 years ago the Panthers went to the Stanley Cup and lost. So I saw Scott Millaby's jersey, and I saw something I didn't like. So that's why I'm doing the video. Nothing wrong against Mitchell Ness, but in my opinion, the jersey is a miss. And I saw the price for 220 in one of the stores, and I'm like, no, this is overpriced for something that I'm gonna explain why. To me, the quality is very low. You guys gonna be shocked to hear this. I do have pictures of it. They did let me take some pictures, which is great. So if you like, hit a like and subscribe and share this video. I want to see if you guys into jerseys. Um, if you see my fake and real jersey from eBay, that's a good help. If you saw my quality jersey between authentic versus replica, that's a good help as well. This is going to be a different. This is going to be Mitchell Ness, M&M. You know, I'm not bashing on them. It's just that what I saw on their quality on their jersey for the price they pay is, you'll see what I'm gonna talk about. It's disappointing, especially the price you pay for it, around 220, 230. And I get it, it's a throwback jersey. They're a throwback company. They do a lot of great stuff for baseball and football and basketball. Especially football, they do a lot of stuff for football. So, but this is hockey stuff. So I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna show you two pictures of it. Um, I'm going to show you. So let's go. So Mitchell and Ness is known for high quality, authentic hockey jersey. I mean, they started doing hockey jerseys for the last few years. I didn't know they were doing it. In close match, look and feel from official team gear, often to a fraction of the cost of Fanatics and other resellers. So it's true. For the Panthers fans, MNN offers both modern NHL style jerseys and vintage retro. Well, it's not vintage, it's retro, because 1996, 95 is not considered vintage right now. And if it is, oh boy, then what it is. So each with own quality profile. So field and construction, M&N jerseys are stitched with high quality polyester and often feature full snap or half snap designs depending on the model. They use authentic logos, team players, and numbers. And look at this, printed directly on the jersey, not not just on the back. So the meaning that they're not stitched. They're not stitched compared to Adidas, Fanatic. So compared to CCM, any hockey fan out there that owns a CCM jersey, and you go to a store and you see the Mitchell Ness, the CCM, depending the year that you bought it and depending the team, sometimes they're sewn in or sometimes they're stickers. So it depends on the quality. If you saw my video with the fake versus real jersey, I did point out a CCM is real and it was used, but it's double stitch because it's made in Canada. So that's a big difference between the CCM versus Mitchell Ness. It's not made in Canada. They try to replicate something that's real close to the original, close to it, but they also trying to give you a single non-stitched logo. I'm going to show you the picture, and you'll be surprised how a $220 jersey is not stitched. And if it is stitches, they use a different form of it. So durability reviews noted that the M&M jerseys are very close to the authentic gear, stitching and material. Some users reporting that they're 1 millimeter above fakes in quality. I agree with that. Not above 1 millimeter, but I would say after fakes, you look at replicas, and Mitchell Ness is over the replica jerseys, but close enough. I mean, they're vintage, they're classic style. So they're designed to be one stand, regular wear and wash. Could be. I don't know anybody who bought one recently to see how durable they are when you wash it. Authenticity, M&M produces these entirely on their own source base, not using fanatic designs, which some fans appreciate that avoiding potential design. So that means licensing agreement. The National Hockey League license M&M to do vintage, and then they get the approval. That's why you don't see CCM anymore doing vintage because they don't have approval for it. I wish they did because CCM is a better quality, it's a high end quality company. They make hockey sticks and gloves now for the league, but they don't make jerseys anymore. And when they're making jerseys back in the night, they were expensive. So not a lot of people had hockey jerseys because CCM was a closed market company, not a public company that you could buy stuff from there. You had to go through their store. So price range for the modern style Panther jersey, like the 2025 champions, which they did that as well. Typical range from $40 to $115. But if you look at the bottom, it says here, vintage retro throwbacks. Fit and construction. Throwbacks like the 1995-96 Scott Millaby's. This I have a picture of that one. Power play. 2003, 2004, Olin Yoko. And I don't have, I don't know. I remember I take a picture of that one when I was there. Our stitch. Authentic vintage material and design often use slub or texture fabric for a retro feel. Durability. These are generally less durable than mono jersey, correct, due to the old stitching techniques and material. They're still considered authentics in color. They're authentics because they're real and they have 5 straps. And they have numbering systems instead of lettering system. So authentic. M&M retro line correlate to match exact color logos player gear from the original and making it ideal for collectors. So I disagree with the exact colors because you're going to see in the picture after this that the Panther is lighter compared to Adidas when they did the reverse retro. The logo is a lot better. So we'll see. Collectibles, unless you get autograph. And here it says vintage Panther jerseys are $225 to $235. So that's the price I saw. So I'm going to show you the next slide. You're going to see exactly. So that's one of the pictures I grabbed. But this is one of the ones I was going to show you. I'm going to show you why. Zoom in a little bit higher. So I took this picture. They allowed me to take it, which is pretty cool. If you look at the stitching, it is stitched from the jersey. I saw it and I was very disappointed because how it's not a 3D effect jersey compared to the Adidas. If you have the reverse retro like I do, I don't have a comparison of that. I may put out a comparison on Instagram on that. You see how the logo is it feels like it's flat. You see, it looks like it's already built into the jersey. It looks like it's a sticker, but it's not. It's stitched. I don't like it. It's not a good quality of it. It is retro. I know the CCM version of this is a little bit better, and I know that Adidas did a reverse retro and they did a really well 3D effect at it. The original one wasn't a 3D effect version, and I think I do have the red one. I do. I did take a picture of my phone of the red one. So if you look at it very closely, this is going to be, I believe this jersey is from the 2006 era. I don't think it's the 93. But if you look at it very close, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. I don't know if you guys could tell. It's not a well done logo quality of the jersey. It's a beautiful logo, but on this is on the Mitchell Ness style jersey. If you look at it, it's flat. It has the little lines on the neck and all that. It doesn't feel that it's being. It looks like the jersey has been heat pressed, not stitched, because it doesn't have the stitching on the outside. But I saw the jersey, and the jersey is stitched on the inside. They don't use that modern stitching that they use, that they show you that the stitching is also on the outside. That's a 90s thing. CCM did that. Nike did that. Starter did that as well. Starter jerseys were stitched, even though they were replica. Mention that. I'm going to be doing a video on probably next week about starter jerseys, Nike jerseys, Reebok jerseys, Adidas jerseys, CCM, and Pro Player, which is the 6 brands that they use in the 90s and 2000s. I'm going to show you exactly the real difference between all those companies. I have a website I found. I got permission to use it. So I'll be unveiling that. That's gonna be a pretty cool video. It's gonna be a detailed video. So if you guys like detailed jersey videos, welcome to the channel. I'm gonna be doing a lot of these, especially to give you guys awareness exactly what to buy. I mean, you can buy whatever jersey you want, but I'm just letting you guys know exactly a good awareness. If you bought the Mitchell Ness, leave a comment down below. I want to see your thought. If you bought a Fanatic, let me know. If you bought Authentic Pro, let me know how that works, because that's a heavy jersey. If you bought Premium, I have those. Make a comment on that. If you have a 90s jersey like a starter around in your closet that's Florida or Pro Player or Coho, which is Nike, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on that. I want to see your comments on this one. I want to see your what is your opinion on the Mitchell Ness? You think they should continue making hockey jerseys, or should stick with basketball and football and baseball as throwbacks? So let me know. Hit a like and subscribe and share this video. I want to see what you guys think about this. This is a cool video. I thought about this when I went to the store. I said, you know what? I'm gonna address this because not everybody. I haven't seen anybody address any Mitchell Ness stuff, special hockey. So maybe one of the first ones on YouTube. So let me know how that works. And like we say here, let's go Cats.